Aha, here we go. Okay, load the video game. 23:15, that looks right. Yes. So the very last thing that happened, if you all remember, is that it was revealed that the mayor actually oh my gosh, words. The mayor transpired or co-conspirated to burn down the orphanage. And so we found that out, and we found Gilbert, who was also part of that. Best Bender. Oh yeah, I started playing it. I started actually playing this. So I need to avoid spoilers. No, that's totally fair, Best Bender. Thanks so much for joining us tonight if you got to bail. So yeah. Here we go. I'm keeping an eye on these idiots. You guys head on to Rouen and report back to Jean. So yeah, we're heading back to Rouen. We certainly saved the day here, though. Ha! The arsonist was caught. I'd like to take the bastard up into the mountains to teach him a lesson or two about survival. For sure, Best Bender. Rest well, be safe, and have a great night. Huh, so the criminals have finally been caught. That should help put my friend's mind a little more at ease. I feel pretty good about it, too. I think I've seen the person who did this before. I have to wonder if it was the mayor's personal steward. I must be mistaken, though. It's too crazy to be possible. Oh. It's not. I heard that the arsonist was caught. I think he should experience some street justice before he's turned over to the Bracer Guild. Maybe a good stoning? Wow, okay, that's a little brutal.
Oh, hi, Miss Estelle. Did you really find those guys and beat them up?
Awesome! Sorry, I was kind of hunched. I don't know why I was hunched.
Yay, Matron's uppy again!
Oh my, hello again. I heard from the innkeeper that the criminals have been arrested. You keep helping us so much and I have no way to properly repay you. You really don't need to worry. It's nothing to be embarrassed over. Really? It's probably better not to tell her everything just yet. We're going back to Rouen for a little bit so we can deliver our report. Karna's keeping an eye on the prisoners, so you can relax on that score. Thank you so much.
Man, I'm so relieved. Now I'm starving. The matron finally woke up earlier this morning. Haha, think Idios.
Yeah, do not wrong orphans. You will have some terrible things coming your way, I think. Sorry, my hair is being a little wonked, but that's fine. The arsonists were caught? That's a relief, but it's still sad. I don't think the kids will ever completely heal from the trauma of this. The suspect is at the Windmill Lodge? He should be made to personally apologize to the children before he's handed over to the guild. Don't you agree? Sorry, I also have some coffee here.
Telmore was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. I've been kind of wondering about this, but will we be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh?
She raises a good question. This may be difficult. The Bracer Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs. And considering he has control over the whole Rouen region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy.
Hold on just a second. Doesn't anyone else find that strange?
It is funny, but the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches anywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to... Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think he'll have some useful advice for us.
Okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We just need to make the man in charge pay his tab. Yes, that's right.
Oops. Let's... I doubt there's anything at the actual, place here, but we'll check anyway. Make sure there's no one sneakily sneaking around here. No. Okie doke. Has everyone had a good week so far? Thanks for the lurk, Neko.
What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly.
That's fine. Are you going back to campus then? Captain Giraffe, it's very stressful. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm doing good, but that's the par for the course for your old Pando. But I'm sorry to hear that, Captain.
Yes, I think I should report it to the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. We'll be waiting for you at the guild. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua.
Chloe produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously.
This ought to do it. Sieg!
I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmore is behind these recent events. This is certainly a major incident.
So, Sean, do you think the mayor can be caught?
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can get caught in the act. I figured as much.
You can't be serious. So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power?
Now, there's no need to panic. The Bracer Guild's hands may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him.
Oh.
Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry. I just want you to buy us some time. And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime? Haha, precisely. I'll contact Leiston Fortress HQ with the orbital communication system to request assistance.
I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact.
That was pretty quick for a run to the campus.
Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So, what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. We have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So will you be coming with us?
Oh no, my weather thing's not working right now. Hi, Bootless Pit, how you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend?
Oh, yes, please allow me to accompany you.
We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. Oh, I think we've done this. Oh, yeah. I'm doing really great. Thank you so much for asking, my friend. Reported. Nice. Karna was on assignment as security for that festival, but she hasn't come back yet. Maybe she's still busy with something?
I can't wait to go back to Sunday school. I get to see my friends and the priest is funny.
The harbor master Portos is quite a popular fellow. The current owner of the hotel is named Norman. He lives in a house on the southern block. He put a lot of work into expanding the tourist trade. Just gotta do our normal rounds of seeing if anyone has any secret quests, new dialogue, all that kind of stuff that happens every time a chapter or anytime time moves forward in this. Anytime time moves forward in this game. Hello, Deity. How are you doing? What's going on? There have been boys running all over the place lately. I don't know what the world's coming to. I've been around for quite some time, so I know what's what. Just chillin'? Nice. Chillin's the best. Would you say you're chilling like a villain? Feel free to ignore that comment too. Just finished setting up your PS5. Did you just get a PS5? I wonder why we have the fondest memories of times that we'll never see again. I heard someone talking and it was some weird guy with really strange hair. He looked like he had plenty of mira, but he was really self-important and rude. Definitely didn't measure up to your average Ruanian man. He must be a tourist. You bought it on Sunday? Nice! What's the first game you're gonna play? Ooh, the double spikes are good for Estelle. Let's buy those for her. You're going to continue live streaming your Tales of Vesperia? Nice. Awesome. I used to be a fisherman. At least until the mayor pushed for the town's focus to change from fishing to tourism. My wife suggested that I become a tour guide instead. Hi, Liquid Snake. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? I'm talking about Mr. Norman, the owner of the Hotel Blanche. He bought an old inn and turned it into the hotel you see now. He apparently got along well with the mayor since he's helped us get our jobs as guides. But Crisis Core is the first game you wanted to play on your PS5? Nice.
My mom and dad both have today off from work. I'm gonna play for as long as I can.
Yes, Nikita is also a student at the Royal Academy. Perhaps I should ask her what kind of tests she's had to deal with. I'd hate to have to ask the lady next door. Doesn't it cost a lot of mira to attend school at the Royal Academy? I don't know what my wife is thinking. I think that studying natural science has a lot to do with my dream of crewing a ship. I've just got to try my hardest at the Royal Academy entrance exam. Kisnut, I wonder if PS5 will ever have a game. I don't know what that means. If anyone just goes and takes that boat, I'm going to be so angry. If I could just take out a boat, where would be the best place to go? I wonder if the Pricer Guild could recommend anything to see. You mean 99% of the games coming on PS5 or PS4 this year? Yeah, but I mean, that's understandable. All the games that are on the PS5, I think, really benefit from the PS5. I know that I'm happier playing my games on my PS5 than I would be on my PS4. Those SSDs make all the difference. The people living in Rouen seem to be quite busy. I think that may be the sole reason that Rouen still survives. The mayor has been so busy that he hasn't even had time to appear at church. Casnato, I don't know. I don't care about graphics. I just want new games to make you buy a PS5. I also am not a big graphics person, but I like faster. I like faster and better load times, and I don't know. If it's the best way to play a game, it's going to be... I mean, I also got a PS5 for my birth. It was a birthday gift, so but I really wanted it. I don't know. I love my PS5. Fair, Casnado. I totally get where you're coming from. This continent is a big place, a lot of different countries and people. Perhaps you lot will get the chance to travel the land someday. It's important to spend time with different cultures and learn about them. That is, if you want to be a well-rounded adult like me. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, issue 5 of the Liberal News. Gotta read it. Okay, items, books. The Liberal News, issue 5. Featured story, we interview Colonel Richard. A close-up look at the man behind the plan. The Lind incident halted the nation's aerial transportation and struck fear in our hearts. But thanks to the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, hereafter ID, all of that's behind us now, and no hostages were harmed. We're pleased to welcome the ID founder today for an exclusive one-on-one interview, and we'd like to thank him for taking time from his busy schedule to meet with us. Alan Richard, founder of ID, born SC 1168, age 34, single, War College graduate, rank colonel, Liberal News, hereafter LN. Congratulations on your success at the Lind incident. Colonel Alan Richard, hereafter AR. Thanks, but I'm not sure I'm the right person to congratulate. We officers just sit in front of a desk all day. It's the men and women on the field who deserve all the praise here. And we are thankful, truly. Tell me, Colonel, what was your role in the 100 Days War? Easier to say that what my role wasn't. I planned strategies, I fought, I handled communications and intelligence, and I procured goods for the troops, to name just a few of my tasks. Casnado and Panorama, if not safe for work jokes are allowed here. No, they usually are not. There's a very fine line. If I start talking about, I think maybe you follow suit with what we're talking about in chat, but no, usually anything overtly uncool, usually not for me. Didi Inferno, I got me a PS5 because my PS4 makes too much noise when I play certain games on it. I feel you, Didi. I was experiencing, it sounded like my PS4 was about to land like a helicopter in the middle of my living room or something, so... Yeah, no, that's fine, Casnado. I feel like my channel's not an 18+ channel. It is a general for everyone. So just look at those Pikachus and think, is she really gonna? And I never swear on stream either. So, and were the lessons you learned in the war contributive to the founding of the ID? Actually, no. We now live in an information age and as orbital technology advances, life becomes faster paced. And if the Royal Army can't keep up, well, then that's it for us. How do you see the Royal Army now, and in what ways do you believe it could be improved? As an officer, I really can't officially answer that. If you're asking for my own personal opinion, though, then I'd have to say we need to become a more robust organization. As in, more arms proliferation? No, quite the opposite. Not an expansion of force, but of quality. We need significant improvements in our organization, our equipment, our command structure. I'm afraid that's all the time we have, but Colonel Alan Richard, I sincerely thank you for granting us this wonderful opportunity. Hello, Crunchy Rocks. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Brig, never say never. Cassandra, do you swear in real life? I only do if it works for a joke. But no, I don't really. I like to make up my swears like you notice on stream. There, Captain Giraffe knows. Yes, if I'm quoting something. So if I'm like saying back a thing that I heard. Or if it works for the joke. Like if I think it'll bring people to laugh, then I do it. This reporter's impression. Unpretentious, unrestrained, and bold, Colonel Alan Richard is nothing at all like the elite, haughty image people seem to have of him. And given his accomplishments, it's clear he's not only a brilliant man, but a politically savvy one as well. He truly is the Royal Army's rising star, and his time is only just beginning. Culture, Festival at the Genis Royal Academy. The light chi is back in season, and as always, the Genis Royal Academy is ready to celebrate. Come for the fruit, but stay for the booths, the exhibits, and of course, the annual class play. Sightseeing, Rouen and Airletin. Clear lake water flows over the edge of an aqueduct, forming cascading falls of unmatchable beauty. Such is Airletin, a place of natural splendor and boundless wonder. Scholars and archaeologists alike are baffled as to how much grand medieval aqueducts were built in an age before orbital technology. At present, the ruins of Airletin are used as a checkpoint between Rouen and Zeiss, but quality accommodations are also available for curious travelers with a taste for the ancient and mysterious. If that's you, then let in the air out of your boring life and get going. Breaking story, Mercia Orphanage burnt to ashes. Before dawn yesterday, a fire broke out at the Mercia Orphanage. No injuries were reported, but the building has been completely leveled. The Bracer Guild is presently investigating. There we go. I guess not, it's weird because if you didn't know, I'm French, and when French people say the F word, it's kind of less swearing than when an English person says it. Fair. I mean, I just don't really think about it. It's just not part of my vocabulary. The Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation has its headquarters in Gransel. I've been to the main office once for training. How interesting. Crunchy. So are all the Trails games connected? Yes. So this is the very first one in this. So there are more Legend of Heroes games, but Trails in the Sky is the first that launches off all of the Trails games that you eventually that have eventually come out. And there's a lot of them. If you have the time commitment, I highly recommend them. They're very fun. Hello, Hollofied. Ugh, I hate it when it's all gloomy like this. Clive's pretty good at designing stuff, but when it comes to the fixing part, well... I received a communique from the main office about the R&D work. It was good news, but still.
He hasn't said anything, but I heard about it from Edwin. Clive wants to develop a new Zeissian orbital engine model. I think that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome, kid. Now then, if I go back to Bose, I'll have a ton of work waiting for me. So much for my vacation. I better watch my tone, though. I don't want to make Miss Murano angry. Oh, we just called her Murano. Hollofied, you can start at the beginning of any arc, but it's recommended to start with this one. Yes, what you say is true. You can either start at the Crossbell arc, the Liberal arc, or the Erebonia arc. But yes, it's all one world. It's actually all set on one continent so far. But it's all in different countries on that same continent, which is really cool. And it makes the whole thing feel like really nothing else I've ever played. Hey there, looks like you got the whole maintenance kit thing sorted out. How's the old Salt doing?
He seemed to be just fine. He sends his regards.
Does he now? Good. Age eventually gets the best of us all. Sounds like he's still hanging in there. I really appreciate it. Good luck out there.
Thanks. See you later.
Well, except he got knocked out, but... I see. Ha ha ha, I finally figured out the significance of the map. The mayor has helped out the tourism industry a lot, but the budget for the port facilities have been gradually cut every year. The folks who aren't happy about that are getting more insistent. Oh, right. I always miss the Orbital Factory. Rumor has it that a duke is here to inspect the area, but if he is, I haven't seen him at all. I have seen an old man in nice clothes who talks funny, though. Estelle. All right, all your stuff. Open, open, open. Can I make any of these quartz? I don't think I can. I mean, I don't think I need to. I think I have everything. Ding. Hollified. The games do give you a lore dump of previous games on any characters that are from previous arcs, so you're good. I found Cold Steel 1 on PS Now and instantly fell in love. I'm currently playing Zero even though I know what happens. Yeah, I went from Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3, and then I played Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I played Zero when it came out, finally in North America. And I don't feel like I lost anything by playing that one in the middle. Obviously, I know a lot of the stuff that happens, but being able to actually see it happen has been really fun. I did notice the lighthouse was lit until this morning. What happened? I doubt that old Vought was nodding off like I usually do. The mayor gave the order to stop all work at the port. If Chief Portos can't talk him out of this, we're in trouble. Rouen still needs a port. The next voyage is supposed to be a shipment of ornament goods to the Erebonian Empire. The port there is crowded with military ships, makes it hard to concentrate. Even now, I still get tense when I have to dock there. Way back when, the port had better government funding. It's been pretty tough lately, but Chief Portos never gives up. Another thing I would also say is that starting with this one, you kind of have the least amount of quality of life stuff in here, so I think it's like nice to play this one first because you don't have to come back to it necessarily. Crunchy, I only got to hear about Trails very recently when I was watching Neo's Xenoblade playthrough. Yes, Neomatter went through the whole Trails games back to back before jumping into the Xeno stuff, so yeah, he very much enjoyed that. It's you. I'm sorry for getting so angry earlier. I didn't know the full story. Hark tells me that my doppelganger truly was a spitting image of me. It's a shame, really. If you'd caught him, I could have made him do all the work around here and no one would be any the wiser. Ha ha ha. Just kidding, of course. Well, if you like watching JRPG streamers who are pretty chill, Neo's a great place to go too. It would make sense. We haven't seen those delinquents around in the past few days. Maybe the mayor drove them out? Man, that fake Portos was just like the real deal. Not just the way he looked, but he even talked and moved the same way. It's downright creepy. The world is full of amazing people. Chief Portos has something on his mind again. When something's bothering you, I think it's best to relax sometimes. It can help you come up with a solution. His first reactions are good, but you're afraid it might give him a stroke someday. Totally, I get that for sure, Crunchy. Some guy with a weird haircut and really ugly gaudy clothes went into the mayor's estate. Which reminds me, I heard that some kind of bigwig is staying somewhere in Rouen. My husband is constantly worried these days. If he doesn't do something about it soon, he'll wind up completely at his wit's end. I think my son should put a little more pressure on him. I don't think he knows what he really wants. This constant tug-of-war between the two of them is really getting on my nerves. You're waiting for Neo's reaction to Hajimari. That'll be the reaction of this century. Yeah, I'm really excited to play some of the ones that have been released otherwise, but I'm 100% waiting for all of them to be officially localized, because I like that.
My brother's probably at the harbor. My dad said not to go and see him, though. Huh, my dad never plays with me.
I know my husband is busy, but I wish he'd spend more time with our children. The biggest source of the changes in Rouen have been the proliferation of airships. When the airship stopped flying the other day, a lot of folks canceled their travel plans. It's already reached a point where Rouen couldn't exist without those flying contraptions. Need to diversify your economy, folks. Can't depend on just one source.
Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place that's nice?
Hajimari's Reverie. I refuse to call it that for reasons. NIS has no clue what they are doing. IMO. Oh, yeah, I can't be mad at NIS. They're getting the games localized, so I have no complaints here. Whatever they don't want, whatever. Just let me play the video games in English. I don't think that really matters.
Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him.
Time was important people used to come here. Important or not, they sure did have did up their hair funny.
Welcome to the Ruan Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now hold on, just 1 second.
I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Dunnan, isn't it?
What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well?
Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind?
Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demand it, then please, go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor.
Excellent. Thank you for your help.
Oh, right. Well, with so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Please, pardon me.
Oh yeah, Azure comes out officially in North America on in March, so I'm very excited. What?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here.
Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Dunnan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head.
Wow, that's smart thinking. Where'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us?
It wasn't a line. He did invite us over the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know, or something like that.
Oh, that's right. So he did invite us.
Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? Okay, let's quickly walk around here first. So is Trails like primarily fantasy? So they're like fantasy, but it's kind of like a mix of sci-fi, but like in a lower tech world. But there's mechs in this game. There are there's like science, but everything's a little bit more modern era, but like it's a weird mix. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like high fantasy. I would say like I would say it's like more low fantasy. Yeah, it's very political heavy, but not IRL politics for exactly. Hello, I am Jeff. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? So great to see ya. Hey, thanks Captain Giraffe for giving Panda Shibata a sub.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Panda
Oh dear, my little daughter seems utterly
subs in
smitten.
the channel.
La la la. Oh, those piercing ambered eyes. I swear I could get lost in them.
Doing great, relaxing a bit tonight? Nice. Thank you, thank you. for joining us. I hope you're having a great, relaxing evening. Now, where's that Gilbert lad? I've heard that we had an important guest coming in. Gilbert's locked up in the windmill. Okay. I must wonder what's being discussed behind these doors right now. The master is speaking with Duke Dunnan, you see. I like the sound of that. Rouen would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Jeff. I appreciate lurking just as much as anything, so... yeah, I would say Trails is a mix of, like, technology and magic, for sure. And Dark Ages, aka swords. Yeah, I mean, there's, like, guns in these games, too, and mechs, and, like... I don't know, like, Trails is, like, just something kind of different, I think. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. Jake, if you ever need to call your ISP or bank or something, you should do your drunk voice. Absolutely. You're quite the smooth talker. But good, money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip! I am to be your next king! Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Oh.
Hi there! Greetings from the Bracer Guild!
You... What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you.
Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie.
This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well, then I suppose... My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No, say what you're gonna say here. This sounds interesting. But...
It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it?
Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it?
Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore.
Ah, I see. It's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part.
Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor?
What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be victims themselves. What?
So, without further ado, the culprit is...
I gotta say Mayor Delmore, right? Is that what they want from us? I think so.
You, Mayor Dalmore.
We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes?
Well, now, That's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes.
Oh, it's that Gilbert, Hollified, or Ichigo. Oh, this is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone.
You don't know when to give up, do you, old man?
We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats! But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of Ruon's city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I'd resort to criminal acts?
Well...
How about a mountain of debts to pay off? Oh, how about a mountain of debts to pay off? Because it's Nile.
Nile?
What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating. When I see you two going in, the whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Liberal News. The name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see but that Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange.
Who's that Pokemon?
Zoink Scoop. It was old man Mr. Delmore.
Zoink Scoop, it was old man Mr. Dalmore. Thank you so much for the resub, Captain Giraffe. 29 months. Can you even believe that? Holy guacamole. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvard Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. But the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there. Am I right?
You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high. That kind of thing. Oh, I get it.
Crunchy, it is exactly like a Scooby-Doo villain, exactly. Jake, and he would have gotten away with it. It wasn't for those meddling bracers, right? A huge room with nothing in it but a table. Someone must fire his interior decorator, right?
Oh, I get it. So, how much did he lose?
From what my fellow reporters over there told me. Something to the tune of 100 million mira.
100 million mira?
That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you.
This isn't a competition, you know.
Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Huh. Where is your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all. The Bracer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here, now.
I guess he's right.
He knows his rights.
Mayor, may I ask you one question?
What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associating with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Dalmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern.
Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira.
Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down in the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go?
The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing?
How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel?
You care for no one but yourself, more than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You have quite a way with words, young lady. But let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Fango, Bronco, come, it's dinner time.
What the?
That smell. What the hell are those things? Monsters! My lord!
Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets?
Heh heh heh. Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. If there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. Ha 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 ha! He's crazy.
So, is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now?
Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this.
I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone.
That's so nice of Chloe. Listen, little monsters, I don't actually hate you, but I will not let you kill us. Crunchy, he really is a Scooby-Doo villain. He even has a contraption and everything. Right? Ichigo, this guy has to be the worst villain ever. So cliche, right? He's a real rude guy. Okay, this guy, so it looks like he is, I'm guessing he looks like he is like invisible or something, so I'm going to attack the purple guy first. I feel like, whoa, Pando, I thought you played these before. I can't remember the nuance of every fight. It's been years. I would have laughed if Estelle had patted the doggos on the head and turned on the mayor. That would have been exceptionally good. Ooh, okay. That's cute. Ooh, nice. Okay. Just go for it. Art, Tira, or Letira on the team here. Oh, this is gonna be, okay, how about instead of that, you're gonna go like this, and then you're gonna go like this, because we need to mass heal right now. Ooh, nice. Ooh, those guys are rough, and they're fast. Okay. Yeah, let's make ourselves faster. Actually, let's make Chloe faster. You remember this fight? It was a pain. It seems like it. I thought I was fighting the purple one. All right. Yeah, no, I guess this guy is fine. Okay, I'm just gonna dump my S crafts on him and hopefully maybe they'll kill him. Kind of not too sure about that, but oh, nice. Okay, well, one's down. Well, at least, oh, well, that's okay. That's not the person I want you to do that to, but whatever. Use a, yeah, sure. Eat a wine steamed egg. Yeah, I'm currently playing on normal. Okay, you can attack. That sounds fun. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, art. Can we get this off before he goes? No. Okay, so Tira on poor Joshua. Oh man, at least Chloe's like healer extraordinaire. Finnegan's. Okay, attack. Can you actually hit this guy now? Oh my gosh, that was Chloe. Oh, I thought, oh my gosh, that's annoying. Oops, that's on me. I did a dummy move. I thought I was not Chloe, but that was Chloe. Pay attention, Pando. Well, it's okay, we got a reviving bomb here.
We're good to go.
I can't fathom how hard Nightmare would be on the first playthrough. Yeah, you know, I was like, thought about it, but I was like, you know, I don't really need that. Oh, it's working now. That's nice. Okay, Chloe, we got you. Let's Tira yourself. Cool. At least Estelle's just a tank. Okay, let's just keep the heals going. It's plus there? Yeah, it's plus. Yeah, I remember when I went up to my car earlier, it was +7 actually. Which is, you know, January. Weird. Okay, attack. Hollified. I mean, I played Cold Steel and Nightmare and it's easy. I tried Zero on it today, restarted on easy after 34 hours. It's like the previous games get harder on Nightmare. Yeah, I think like even like normal has a bit of a bump. Hello, M-Pop. How are you doing? What's going on? What is on the up and up? What is the, what were you streaming tonight, my friend? This is a fantastic game, M-Pop. Thank you so much for asking. And how is Zero going for you? You're just playing Trails from Zero? Nice. Are you enjoying it? Are you having a good time over in Crossbill? I quite liked Zero a whole heck of a lot. Folks, if you don't follow M-Pop, please do. Also playing Trails games. And you gotta like that, you know? Crossbell is a fun place, I agree. I can't believe it's -22 for you, Captain Giraffe. That's flippin' insane. Okay, let's just keep the heals up for Joshua. Just because this guy kind of hits hard. Well, that's okay. Well, that's just great. You attack. And then just do this. Oh, shoot. I should have paid attention. Once again, I failed to pay attention, and then I made that monster a crit hitter. Rude. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm killing it, so.
That's that then. Let's move out.
You got the defeat 8 enemies at once trophy tonight? Nice. It can't be. My sweet babies. Jake, it's supposed to be like +4 here tomorrow and then back to like -20 on Friday. I think it'll stick at cold here right away too. Yes, Randy's Death Scorpion. That's actually exactly how I did it too, M-Pop. How could you do this? You're one to talk. In accordance with Bracer Guild protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed.
Heh, heh, heh. You leave me no choice but to use my trump card.
Huh? A wand?
Time stop.
I can't move.
Did he use an orbital art?
No. This has to be an artifact.
So what the hell is that?
Well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Rins. This is the Cronus Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. It could completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy! How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? Yes, I agree, Ichigo, that is a very OP move. And Pop, it was the mini boss before getting the second key I needed in the house. First move I did in the fight, took out all 8 at once on the first move. I'm level 34, nearly 35 right now. Do you think you're going to finish it under level 40? How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? Haha, with a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Tactical orbments can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has that one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. Heh heh, you should consider this an honor. Let's see, I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first.
Who are you calling smart-mouthed?
Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last. Heh. Now, what was that you were saying about authority? You should plead for your lives. It might help, but I doubt it.
To you? Yeah, right.
Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces.
What?
Joshua! You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you.
Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him.
Joshua!
Die. No! What?
That light. Damn it. If I could just reach my camera.
What's going on?
I can move again. Estelle, what was that black light?
I don't know, but I think it came from that orbment Dad sent us.
Impossible! My family heirloom! My artifact! It's broken!
It hardly matters, since you've played your last hand. It's time to face reality.
Yeah! I can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting.
I will not be taken in.
Ah!
After him!
Okay.
Ooh. Hey, wait up! I can't let a story like this get away.
Oh my, I believe I've lost a few years off what little remains to me. My lord, are you all right, my lord? Monsters! The monsters! And Pop, I just looked, there's only one chapter left after this, but I just might beat the game at a level 30, but I don't know. Yeah, there's an achievement for it. I was in the 30s when I was at that where you are, but I still ended up hitting like level 40 something. Hello, Enchilada, how was your pizza? Hello, Fight, if you get to that chapter at 38, you'll be good.
Hey, was that It's Mayor Dalmore's yacht. Hey, wait!
We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two, get on board.
All right, will do.
Nice enchilada, sounds good.
Hey, let me come too.
You found it tough to finish under level 40, took you a few tries, Jeff?
Whoa, eek!
Look at this exciting boat chase.
Wow.
All right, we're closing in. This craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems.
Damn stubborn little. Take this.
Yeah!
What?
Huh, that'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right.
Roger that.
Huh?
Whoa, how'd he get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost.
Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up.
Say what now?
Ha ha ha. It looks like Idios smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats.
You've got to be kidding! We were so close.
He's going to get away. There must be something we can do.
What the? They're here.
Ooh boy. All right, getting away is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he...
What? What? Ah! What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, the coat of arms is wrong.
It's the Royal Guard ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arsael. Well, looks like we got here just in time.
That blue and white uniform, are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard?
Precisely. I am the company commander, Julia Schwarz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Rouen. I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges.
This is a dream. It has to be. No.
Whoa, what's going on?
Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements. But how did they get here so fast?
Ho there, bracers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
Please, let us handle this matter. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. Some numbers, it's also one of my favorite games. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Hi, Black Rose. How's your evening going? He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery.
Really? Kind of like the leader of the Sky Bandits.
Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if he can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward, too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. Estelle is Bestel, I agree, some numbers. Crunchy, so are the airships like common in this world? Yes. So in Liberal, they're especially common. So in the country where this game is set, airships are all the rage. It's kind of like airplanes. There's like airports for the airships, and they're very common. In the Crossbell and the Arabonia games, so Zero and the Cold Steel games, trains are all the rage there. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. Oh, by the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might that be? Would it be at all possible for me to get on board that ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. It'd make for a great story, and I really need one. I'm afraid not. The RSIL was only just completed and is still undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. Wow, come on. You've got to at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Crunchy, so the different games are about different vehicles? Yeah, no, they just take place in different countries, and different countries have different things that are, more popular. So I currently live in Canada, and airplanes are the way to kind of travel long distances here. When you go to Japan, it's trains, or Europe, it's trains, right? Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. I've got to hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. If you'll pardon me, everyone. Welcome back, Nekomichi.
Well, he's in his usual high spirits.
Would you expect any less? I'm told the liberal news circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. Oh, sorry, excuse me. What do you mean? Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. I agree, Jake. I wish we also had train travel very commonly in Canada. Colonel? Whoa! Colonel Richard. Oh, I remember you. I presume that you are the new bracers the guild spoke of?
Oh, so you were the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard?
Yes, I received word at Leiston Fortress, where the royal forces are stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what would bring the guards from the royal city here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it? Surely you jest. Thanks for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. I am Jeff. We used to have the CN trains many, many years ago. I mean, we still have the CN trains, but they cost an arm and a leg and take like 20 years to cross across. Like, it's faster for me to drive to Winnipeg than it is for me to take the train, so. Light rail's just subway. That's an entirely different thing. Like, my city has a light rail too. Come on now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. Well, by subway, I mean it's public transportation. It's not like long distance travel. Jeff, true, we don't have the trains on the island anymore. Only way off is boat or plane. Right. Yes, I have, like, in Edmonton we still have, I could take the train if I wanted to across the country, but I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it please you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to the Leiston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir, I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and the young lady in the uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone.
Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he?
I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it.
Oh, I'll bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all.
I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard.
Oh, come on, don't flatter us. We had a lot of help on this case.
You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so.
Well, yes, we're in training for it.
We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see. You're partaking in self-study then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Regiment, attention!
Whoa!
Royal Guardsman warship Arsael, prepare for takeoff.
Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming.
Yeah, and a state-of-the-art ship too to boot. But I guess you'd expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen.
True. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool though. She kind of reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. Scree!
Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Arsael was there too? She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad I just worked the info desk. I'd have liked to see that.
I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard?
Yes, he was on duty at Lyston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got here so quickly though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, the Royal Guard. It must be pretty complicated.
Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Rouen from now on? Yes, the mayor's been arrested.
I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor. And if Dalmore is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made towards the orphanage.
Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much, truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal.
We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part.
Speaking of, John, have you received any word from him?
Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in the black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed.
What?
Is he all right? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, he's probably well outside of Rouen.
Wow, talk about hardcore.
Well, he's got plenty of experience after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do.
Dad asked him?
And Agate just did what he asked? Oh, well, the one to put Agate of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever he might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him.
Whoa, seriously?
Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Huh. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Oh, speaking of your father. Something wrong? What about that black ornament that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh, yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That ornament may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusually colored ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well, Estelle explained that it, along with a memo, had been in a package addressed to Cassius. Oh my, that's quite a story. From Kay asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically. I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I'd suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of orbments. There must be someone there who might know something about your orbments. Makes sense. You may never learn more about the black ornament without consulting an expert. But we still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. Received our recommendation. Of course we did. Captain Giraffe, first lieutenant is like 4 ranks down before commanding a regiment. Some numbers. Don't give Agate any credit. Yeah, no, that stinking Agate. Sipping Boomer, orb mints to keep your orb smelling fresh. Exactly. What? And hey, Sipping Boomer. Really? You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Have a great night, Emma Pop. Thank you so much for that raid, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Chloe, you're right. It'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least as far as the Airleton checkpoint. Ooh, Chapter 2 End. Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Ooh, spooky music. Stubborn bastard. Hey, hey, hey. And how the heck is it keeping up with us with just a large sword? Rah! Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? Haha, I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder Dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Gah! Damn it! Can't get caught now. Heh, okay. How about you just surrender and give me your full confessions, starting with who you are and what you're after. You needed to concern yourself about that. What? When did you get here? Commander!
You came for us! You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why? We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it, so you're the man in charge? Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just gonna look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Well, I had thought it a generous offer personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Heh, fine. The target may have changed, but as long as I have one... Hello, Justinian. How are you doing tonight? And you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. Huh, you think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out! Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There is no shame in powerlessness. There is no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement? Screw you! Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Heh. Yeah! Rah! Heh, all talk, no shock. Bet the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What the? Is that the body split craft? Agate sensed something faint from the dark forest beyond. Heh, heh, heh. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why didn't you come out from that hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence in the trees seems to have vanished. Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah! Chapter 3. The Black Orbment. Dun dun dun. Actually, it's going to change the... Before... It's going to change the... I said chapter 2, now we're on chapter 3. Yeehaw. Done. Title updated. Yeehaw. Justinian, this is my second time playing it. I've played this whole series. Everything that's come out in North America, I've played. This is my first time playing it since like 2012, though. So yeah, big fan. So excited to be playing on stream, though. It's such a good time. Ding! Thanks for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe.
Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early?
Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern?
Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river.
Yeah, no kidding.
I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest.
Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Roland.
Yeah, that'd be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Ruan almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, far as I can tell.
Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Rouen has always been selected by bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Ruanians, and that probably makes all the difference in the world. Some numbers. Does that mean you haven't played Trails to Azure? Exactly. I haven't played Azure yet, and I'm so excited to play that in March finally.
Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore's getting what he deserves, but I feel kind of bad for him.
Hey, look who's here.
Huh? Oh, Sieg! Scree! Estelle, Joshua! Hey! I'm sorry that I'm late.
No problem. We just got here ourselves.
Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sieg. Thanks for coming. Scree!
Well then, shall we be off?
Okay. We need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erletten. You can set out for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. Scree!
Okay, but first, we have to go make sure we say goodbye to everyone in town. Okay, no new quests to grab, but... Oh, hey, you guys.
Karna?
Are you feeling better?
Fit as a fiddle. I'm back at work as of today. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Oh, come on. Once you become full-fledged bracers, come back to Rouen. I'll be waiting for you.
Are you planning to go to Zeiss next? There may be clues about the Black Orbit there. It'll be a real load off our minds when you two get promoted to full-fledged bracers.
Oh man, you're in for a treat. For my money, Azure is peak Trails. Nice. I was so happy to have finally played through some of the, to play through Zero in September when it came out here. So I'm very excited to get into Azure. But I've always been stubborn. I'm like, no, I have to wait. They will release them out here. I'm going to play them then. So I've been very happy with that.
The mayor's been arrested. I just don't. What's going on?
Yeah, I almost considered doing the Geofront patches. I was very, very stubborn. Then they finally announced them and I felt like I was winning the lottery. Did something major happen, I wonder?
The city sure is noisy. I'm relieved to know that the mayor has been arrested. Since House Dalmore has no more heirs, we'll have to elect a new mayor, won't we? Got any final stuff here for us? I don't think you'll have anything new, but just checking in case. Yeah, nothing.
The mayor did something bad? He's not a nice man?
Is it true that what the Liberal News wrote? It's just so hard to believe that the mayor was a criminal. Although I really never liked him all that much. I think I'll go to Zeiss for some fishing next. I've never been there before, but I hear it's a fisherman's dream. The arrest of the mayor is going to cause some big trouble for government proceedings. I figure it'll also have a big impact on tourism. Or the mayor getting arrested? Doesn't matter. I'm still always working. I don't know what's going on right now. No point getting all worked up over it, though. It's the way to live your life. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. I'm just living my life. The whole thing's exploding around me, and I don't know what's happening. Whatever.
If you've got a smile on your face all your life, it kind of loses its meaning. But the fact is, we're alive.
Thanks for the deep retrospective thoughts, lady.
Mayor Delmore. He always was one to put on airs, but never in a million years did I think he'd put him on that thick.
Basically you? The world falling apart around me. Whatever. I have to work. Given that the mayor was the face of Rouen tourism industry, his arrest will really ruin the town's image. We're already seeing a drop in the numbers of visitors and hotel reservations. Justin, you're just starting Trails in the Sky SC now? Ooh, I love SC. Space Robot Arm, what is up? Pando and Party. Hello, Space Robot Arm. What's going on? What's on the up and up? Space Robot Arm, check this out. What an acronym, right? Yes, everyone loves that acronym. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. SC is your third favorite Trails games. Is Azure your very most favorite sum? What am I doing? Viewer bonus Space Robot Arm. Is that right? Oh, is that not the command? What's the command again?
If we really have to elect a new mayor, I'd prefer it be Mr. Norman. I think he'd do a lot of help to build up the tourism industry.
No, I'm trying to... I already have one set to... Oh, view bonus. Oh, right. View, right. View bonus. There you go. Look, you have a bonus stream, Space Robot Arm, for being a tier 2 sub. Mm-hmm. And now they can allocate. So if you haven't... So now we can track them every time you resub. Some numbers: Azure, Sky the Third, SC, Zero, FC. Wow, Sky the Third's your second favorite. That's very interesting.
I think my mom and dad are both home today. I hope I'll get to go play.
Sky the Third is so good. Sky the Third is really, really good. I don't think I'd put it up in some of my favorites, but I really do like it a whole lot.
This whole mess with the mayor has caused quite a stir. It's making it difficult to study, what with all the noise.
It's just amazing to me that Mayor Delmore was responsible for all this trouble. I always thought he was a good man. Boy, was I wrong. Justinian, you'll want to play Trails of Zero after the third. Yeah, Azure's the sequel to Zero.
I wonder what our dads were making so much noise about.
Play Zero, then Azure. Azure comes out in March, Justinian, but Zero's currently on Steam. Maybe Space Robot Arm.
It's heartbreaking that children should be drawn into such terrible events. The head of our church is planning to visit the children. I intend to go with him if he'll allow me.
So, the love of money claimed the mayor as it has done with so many others. Care must be taken to ensure that the region does not fall into chaos and disorder. Almighty Idios, please grant us your guidance and wisdom. Guess you'll need to earn one, Jake. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but... I never suspected Mayor Delmore of such crimes. The position of mayor in Rouen has been held by the Delmores for generations. I suspect that one of them being arrested will be the end of that little tradition. For an old man like me, it's been a genuine shock. I bet you we have an issue 6. We sure do. Y'all ready for Liberal Times issue 6? Because I am. Okay. Breaking story. Rouen mayor arrested. A sudden arrest. Yesterday afternoon, Rouen's mayor, Maurice Delmore, 48, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same charges. Both are in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Leiston Fortress. A horrifying rampage by the incumbent mayor. Mayor Delmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercia orphanage and plotting the theft of the donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, the mayor's steward Gilbert was seized at the scene, suggesting his involvement. Morris Delmore. Arsael aids an arrest. Mayor Delmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Robine River in his personal yacht. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser Arsael and used its hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse of memory, possibly due to shock, but he has since regained his composure. What motivated such a despicable act? A figure born into privilege and wealth who, for years, managed the affairs of the municipal government has fallen from grace, all for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from insatiable personal greed. In an investigation conducted by the Liberal News, it was uncovered that Morris Delmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these deals in the Republic fell through, and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Delmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region, perhaps reasoning that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. That was a run-on sentence. Gilbert's 25. He sure is some numbers. You do have the points. You have a game in mind you think I'd really like. Oh, hey, let's go for it. Space Robot Arm. Choosing a game for Panda to play is a big decision. It is, but now your bonus streams can culminate, so can allocate, so you're not... So they will roll over for a while with a maximum of 5. So if you're setting at 5 and you still haven't redeemed anything, you don't gain more after that until you use one. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercia orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous spree of crime. Society. Rouen awaits a speedy election. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Rouen's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, though the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter, in an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date and a new mayor selected. Therefore, in the interest of public stability, a prompt and nonpartisan election is awaited by all. Technology. The Orbital Calculator Capel, #1 in processing ability worldwide. Mechanical computation through the application of orbits has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the Capel, which is located in the Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The Capel has the ability to instantly locate information from within its databanks, which currently store an amount equal to that of numerous encyclopedias. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is presently searching future possible applications for this technology. Woo, that one was a wordy one. Okay, back to investigating. All this talk of the mayor doing those terrible things is quite unsettling. Even so, it's a good thing that he was arrested. Someone like that would, no doubt, only get into more trouble if he was allowed to run free. The Bracer Guild's to be commended. Yeah, we should be commended. You're very right. We care about each other, so we try to take care of each other. It's not always easy, that's for sure. I've been invited to Zeiss as a guest engineer, but in the end, I turned down the invitation. It was very flattering to me as an engineer, but I'm Todd's brother first and foremost. I have my own reasons for not wanting to leave Rouen.
If not for me, my brother would probably be researching new kinds of engines.
Don't let that weigh heavy on your soul, little kid. Okay. The ravens must have been hypnotized by the mayor to help him or something. To tell the truth, my little brother is one of them. He doesn't always do the right thing, but he's not a bad person. Idiots. I guess now it's time to pay the piper. Ha ha ha, I did it! I figured out the map. Okay, this time I'm going to find that pirate treasure. I'm gonna try to do it, Captain Giraffe. That's for dang darn sure. Hard to believe that the mayor has been arrested. I suppose that means we'll be electing a new mayor. I'll be extremely interested in seeing who decides to run for office. Okay, now we can cross the river. Was the mayor really arrested? I don't know the whole story, but it must have been something major. The mayor arrested. Don't care how much money you've got or who you are. If you start attacking orphans, you're scum. It's a nasty enough story to shock the foulest of scoundrels. I'll be off at sea, so I won't get a chance to vote. But whoever the next mayor is, I hope you'll keep the dockhands and sailors in mind. The guys in the North Block want Norman to be the new mayor. We'd rather be Portos. It's hard to believe what the mayor's let himself become, and I've been hoping to discuss the condition of the harbor's equipment with him. So now what do we do? Housekeeping in your hotel threw away the tissue box and didn't replace it? What? And your nose is runny. Sounds like you need to call down to the front desk and ask for a Kleenex box. Mayor Delmore took tourism way too seriously. I knew he'd never buy replacements for our equipment. A real mayor would do what's best for his citizens, not what makes him the most money. If the boss gets elected as mayor, it would make things a lot less stressful on us. It's hard not to look at Chief Portos and not feel a little sorry for how stressed out the man is all the time. Still, when the chips are down, he's a boss we can rely on. Looks like the ravens are coming back. Maybe it's just me, but they seem pretty out of sorts. Could just be the gravity of everything that's happened, though. Let's go pay those ravens a visit. Brig Pando, I'm about to make my world-famous I'm poor dinner until I start my new job and start getting that moolah. Microwaved bean burritos wrapped in a slice of white bread with barbecue sauce and crushed Doritos on top. Wow, Brig, that is definitely something else. Are you excited for it? I could have sworn that Gilbert was coming here. I can't remember a damn thing about this whole to-do. If they spot you, you'll get locked up in a naval airship. This girl in a blue and white uniform told me so. Huh, no need to get all pissy about it. It's not like that soldier chick isn't already riding my ass. Guess it's my famous luck with women at work again. I can't believe we got controlled by the mayor like that. All those things he made us do, like friggin' puppets, and by him of all people. How pathetic is that? Ugh, if Aga finds out about this, he's gonna start hitting us again. I don't think my head can take any more trauma. Looks like the mayor was nastier than any of us. Wow, Chihuahua. See this cut? That's from Agate's sword. Ray's challenged this chick with a military haircut to a duel. But you should have seen it. She beat him down so fast he barely knew what hit him. We've seen a lot of cute chicks lately, but do they all have to be such badasses? Gilbert was taken away in a different airship from us. I wonder where they're taking him. You're starving? When do you start your new job? Beginning of February? Next week? The Dalmores have truly fallen far if the mayor really had a hand in those crimes. He'll never seem like a real mayor again. More importantly, I just worry about those poor kids from the orphanage. I can't do much of anything to help, but I can at least dote on them a little. February 1st, nice. No one except the Dalmores have ever been elected as mayor before. But the next election will change all of that, unpleasant though it will be. I guess that if anyone else wants to be mayor, now's the time to go after it. Wish my husband had a little more drive. Don't bring up the female haircuts or else Will Smith will slap you. Brig, it's bi-monthly pay, so I won't get the first check until 2/28. Oh, dang. That's, well, hopefully it's, you enjoy your burritos for until then. I've been working here for a long time, but what should I do about my pay?
Who would have believed that the mayor would be arrested? What's to become of this estate now?
I've gotten wrapped up in this whole mess. I think that Dario and I are going to leave soon and go find new jobs. Maybe I should become a guide?
I'd always thought the mayor to be a fine man, and I was proud to repair his meals. We've come to a sorry state, more's the pity. I've served House Delmore for over 30 years. That such a distinguished family with a long history of dedicated service to Rouen should come to this. Ooh, can we go down into the secret zone? Ooh, we can. This is fun. Anything to find in here? What, didn't I go down? What the? Oh, there we go. Wow, that's so weird. There's a drawbridge control unit here. Drawbridge control unit here. This recipe was specifically designed to reduce cost while maximizing flavor. I get that. Okay, well, that was fun to check that out. You also take the banquet Salisbury steak meal and slop that all onto bread for a killer sandwich. Only $1.99. There you go. You're killing it. My go-to I don't have any money meals are usually pastas. Just lots and lots of pasta. Yeah, noodles are my go-to carb.
My brother hasn't come home yet. My dad said he's not welcome here. How come my dad's always so cold to my big brother?
I'm in shock that the mayor was involved in such a horrible scandal, and I thought him to be such a fine man when I spoke to him.
Okay, almost through all of this. What's happened is truly a shame, but we can't afford to sit and puzzle over it. The mayor made a grave mistake, but he is the reason that Rouen's been so successful in its expansion. Indeed. All right, let's get out of here. On our way to Erletten. And Zeiss. Zeiss, ain't that nice?
I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. It certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Rouen sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right. Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like room for some fun.
All right, why don't we get the paperwork started then?
Okay.
Oh, wait, let's talk to that guy first. Hey, welcome to the Erlen checkpoint. If you want to get set up to go through, head to the counter inside. Good afternoon. How may I be of assistance?
We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss.
Okay then, step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Then please start by signing these documents. Estelle and Joshua sign their names to the documents. All right, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you?
Oh, I only came to see them off.
Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel.
Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel?
It is the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill.
Wow, an underground road.
That'll definitely be a first for me too. Nekomichi, no, Chloe, don't leave us. Yeah, I don't want her to leave me either.
Wow, this is amazing.
Oh, that's the tunnel there. I should go down.
Huh, so the waterfall comes from a man-made river.
I think it's called the Lost Waterway. It was made a very long time ago.
Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive, given that they did it without any orphans to help. So what's that over there?
That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think.
Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Gransel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them.
That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Gransel around that time.
So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Gransel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal.
We're in your debt as well for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even.
What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself, but I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now, to the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high.
Wine Cruz, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in.
And find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we were able to help you, I'm happy. Oh, cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Gransel. Yes, absolutely. Scree! Ha! And maybe we'll get to see Seek there too, right? Scree! That was a joke. I mean, Gransel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. Scree? Seek isn't just any bird you know. I think you'll be there. I'm sure.
Seek's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off?
Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey. And I'll be praying for you to find your father. Scree! Thank you.
You two take care.
Scree! Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe.
Miss Julia, you're done with your duties in Lyston Fortress?
Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident.
Thank you for your service. Scree!
Hey now, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort?
Scree! Haha, he's always very helpful. Isn't that right, Sieg? Scree!
He's certainly chipper. The RCL is stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there.
Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Groundsel. Estelle? Joshua? I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see to that.
What's wrong? Nothing. I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Huh? There's someone in here other than us?
Guess not.
Yeah. Sorry, must have imagined it.
Oh, I get it. Heh, I think you've still got a little crush on Chloe.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable, after all.
Hey, Izzy's Curse, how's it going? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Oh, she said, sorry, I missed her what she said there. Something about kissing her during the play.
What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right?
I guess you didn't notice then.
Notice what?
The last scene? That was just for show, you know. It was staged, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience.
What?
You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. No, you can't, Estelle, right? Some numbers. You finally got Fire Emblem in the mail yesterday, Divine Edition. Nice. Have you started playing it? Are you enjoying it? Oh, it was written right there in the script notes.
Oh, I see. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. But why do I feel so relieved?
Estelle? You okay?
Ha 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 ha, I'm fine. Come on, Zeissa waits.
Estelle doesn't read. No, I think she would rather not read, given every opportunity to not. Okay, so here we go. On our way to Zeiss. Izzy's Curse. Yes, I've been playing the heck out of it. The characters and story is mostly just serviceable this time. Everything else is improved on 3 houses, though. The combat is even more addicting and difficult. Playing on hard classic. Nice. You're not a huge fan of sophisticated fight some numbers, but man, it's nostalgic. Yeah, the music is very nostalgic. I'm with you there. Izzy, nice. I've owned 3 houses for a long time, but I still haven't got around to playing it. I've heard that about Engage, though. The story's not as good, but it's very fun to play. Which, that can be fun, too. Look at this damp crawler. Oh, man. I missed it.
All right, we're good to go.
You put almost 200 hours into 3 houses? Nuts. The chest is empty like your thieving heart. Wow, rude. But also, I guess I did steal stuff from the chest, so. The chest is empty because you removed the contents, you looter. It's true, I did do that too. Nope, still empty. The Trails games have incredible soundtracks. They really do some numbers. I super agree with you. Izzy's, I guess Koei Tecmo writes a more interesting strategy JRPG than Intelligent Systems, the creator of Fire Emblem. LOL. Well, I mean, not every story can be a banger,
some people have it in them to, like, you know, maybe their idea just didn't get executed on as well the first time, but yeah, Felcom does have really great music. It's very true. Whoa, look at that thing. Oh, wow, we just murdered it. Well, that was fast.
That's that then. Let's move.
Reduced to searching empty chests? That's really sad. Okay, yes, you've shamed me. You've well and goodly shamed me. Thank you. Whoa, what is that? A bubble blower. That's Pharisee's curse.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I mean, a game doesn't need a really riveting story to be exceptionally good. Like, for instance, I'm currently playing Triangle Strategy, and while I find, like, the story beats are, like, relatively, like, okay, like, I do a lot of speed reading in that game. I usually want to just get to the fights. So I find the tactical strategy in those games to be very good. You heard the story is the better part of Triangle Strategy? Yeah, I can't say I agree, but everyone has their own tastes, so.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I also, like, will say that, like, it's not terrible, it's just I like the battles. I like playing Triangle Strategy better than mostly those cutscenes are just very long and drawn out. It's true, but what combat there is, I have a lot of fun with. Ooh, yeah, an orbment charging station. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm going to save. This is a nice reminder to myself. Some numbers. The one of many complaints I have with the Cold Steel arc, they made the combat a lot easier. Yeah, the combat is very easy in Cold Steel. I don't mind that, though. I have a lot of fun with the Cold Steel combat, so easier or not, it's not really a big deal to me. What really grinds my gears is the Ultra Harem element, which stopped making sense after everyone left school, and nope, just pile it on times 30 as the games go on, and I'm like, huh. Okay. Just doesn't stop. But I still love them. Oh, squid for sure. Man, I haven't grabbed a hat for a long time. Izzy's Curse. Cold Steel is easy to figure out. They made that series in the IP to attract a new, younger audience on top of what they have. True, but I hope that all of the games don't become just harems forever because no thanks. Ding. You don't like that every female in the world's in love with Lloyd or Irene or both? Well, at least with, I mean, okay, I don't know what Azure's like so far, but at least with Crossbell, the amount of characters you run into are much lessened. And it really does feel like Ellie is the canon choice, but like in a non-annoying way. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's like obviously a canon love interest in Cold Steel, but I feel like it could really go anyway because everyone's throwing themselves at Lloyd, whereas you have to kind of seek out the other ones. Like, I think if it was like, if they wanted to really like bank off the persona thing and do the harem thing for while they are all students, I mean, that's fine. You could choose your girl you want to date and that's okay. But
That's that day. Let's move out.
when you get past that part and then like literally every character is thirsty for Reen, I'm like, oh my God, seriously? Yes, I have played Tokyo Xanadu and I loved it a lot. Yes. Also, like, I feel like other than maybe the adult teachers, I feel like there's no weird, extremely young options. Whereas some of Reen, like the fact that Reen can romance some of the younger students is yeah, the Altina stuff really annoys me. Actually, like, when I saw that was a possibility, I was like, why? She's like your daughter. Why are you like this? Falcom, why you do this to me? Right, I guess I never I did not really notice that in Persona 3 Portable. I mean, like, you can have, like, friendships with other people, so I think I probably assumed that that's what that track did. But I never saw the whole young man track in Persona 3 Portable. Also Elise. Oh, yes. Oh, Elise. She's the worst character. Elise is the most annoying character. And Elise, like, is much different than the Estelle and Joshua thing. They've known that they're not related. And they know that they are not, they, like, knew each other as young children. Like, they met each other when they had remembrance of lives before one another. So that whole thing makes a lot more sense than Elise. Oh man, Elise. Every time I'm like, can we just never do the Elise thing anymore? Thanks. Izzy's Curse. That's the new Fire Emblem in Japan. You can get engaged to a 10-year-old. They changed that in the Western version. Yes, I think I would refer to that more as localization than censoring. Making it more palatable to a Western audience.
chest is empty, but you may now fill it with your tears. That's, yes, thank you. Aha, you again. It was me again. I was hoping for a second celestial bomb, but I guess not. Japan do be weird sometime. You're not wrong, Jake. Monsters. Wow, rude.
All right, we're good to go.
You'd love to see a Japanese developer turn that on its head? In what respect? I've got to hurry. Huh? Someone's coming this way. Oh.
I've got to hurry. Oh.
Good afternoon. Where's the fire?
Good afternoon. Are you taking this road too?
Well, yeah.
Have you seen any lights that weren't working? The lights along the tunnel wall, I mean.
Sorry. If there are, I haven't noticed any. All of the lights we passed were still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's two rivers between it and here.
That's it! It's just like I thought. Sorry, I have to hurry.
I wonder if she's from Zeiss. Strange little kid. She seemed awfully flustered. Now I'm kind of worried. Hey, you want to try following her? You read my mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. We should catch up to her and stick close.
Okay, come on, let's hurry.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Oops. It's like, do a modern game where the bougie parents engage their young son-daughter to a 28-year-old CEO or something and make it really creepy and have the main cast trying to save them or something? Yes, that would be refreshing, you could say. Some numbers, Tita, and you know who is creepy as heck. And you know who is as creepy as heck. Yeah, that's... These games have some weird things, that's for sure.
I can't believe there are so many of them. I'm going to break. It's going to break at this rate. Maybe this. Bearing set. Angle of elevation 20 degrees. Orbital compression at 30%. Go! If you come any closer, then I won't miss next time. I mean it. Oops, I think that might have made them angrier. Ah! Yeah! Huh? Hey, I remember you. We can talk later. Get back.
We've got to get rid of these things first. Late teens or something, that's, yeah. Okay, let's go. Attack. Oh yeah, let's go Tita. I agree, Izzy's Curse. Haru and An really did get the shot shaft. Despite the fact that I stinking love that game, yeah, it's a bit icky about some of about some stuff, seriously. Big time.
All right, we're good to go.
That was scary. Thank you very much. I thought I was a goner for sure. Well, the important thing is that you're safe. But you really should be more careful. Storing up monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if I'd left them alone, they probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, why would those things go after the lights anyway?
Don't they do the same thing when the highway lights are switched out? Septium in those circuits is the monster's favorite food. The highway lights work to keep monsters away, but when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect.
Ah, I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be their favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. Oh, sorry.
Go easy there. Giving her nightmares and saying, don't do that, isn't exactly going to score you any points.
Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. Anyway, my name's Estelle.
And I'm Joshua. We're bracers affiliated with the guild.
Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm Tita. I work as an apprentice at the central factory. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita, we're heading to Zeiss, so do you want to join us the rest of the way?
That's right. You don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again.
Really? Thank you.
Okay, so I actually agree with Izzy here. I think the on stuff is really yucky. So for sake of my sanity, I don't think we're gonna go through the discourse here on that one, Nekomichi, but yeah, she really wasn't comfortable, and it's super, yes, especially since after everything that happened with Kamoshida, yeah, that whole part really icked me. Like, I love that game, but it's one of my big icky points.
Would you mind waiting for a little bit? I've got to get that light fixed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burned out, though? Well, I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking in the computer database. It seems like a defective unit was installed here by mistake.
All right, it's a good thing you caught it when you did.
Computer? Database? Okay, that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Wow, color me impressed.
Well, if she's an apprentice at the central factory, she has to be good.
I agree with you that you should be able to argue both sides, but not here. Or you could do it on in the thing. I just don't want to make it part of my I just don't want to have to talk about it right now.
Well, I didn't do anything special. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressure. Well, it sure sounds special.
For sure, as he's Chris, I can see what you're saying, but I highly doubt it because Atlas West, I don't think is very involved in anything.
It's not that big a deal. Okay, how to explain this? Each orbit has a quartz circuit inside, and if that isn't properly connected, the orbital energy inside the unit will have nowhere to go. As a result, the orbit won't be able to function properly. This happens sometimes with the highway lights, which means their ability to give out light and ward off monsters is compromised, so... Stop! Maybe you should save the explanation for after we get on the road. I mean, if we stand around too long, the monsters, you know? Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up too.
Ooh. Well, why don't we set out for Zeiss then?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, off we go. Do. Excuse me. Monsters. Okay, so I think we got to about here when we fought some stuff. So we'll just fight some stuff here. Or we'll fight whatever we see from this point onward, I mean. Because this looks like about when we met Tita initially. Oh yeah, let's get this guy down too. Do. They have a lot of mine caves in this game. Why no mining pick, Falcom? Like, do you want there to be like a mining mini game, Izzy? IDK just seems to stick out, lol. I wonder if it's just like real nice and cheap to make a nice tunnel path, because you don't have to worry about animating all this. You don't have to worry about doing any background stuff, like putting any trees in or anything.
Oh! The tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeiss? That's right. It leads right into the basement of the central factory. I'm excited to see it.
The central factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss, and it's an industrial city. Thank you, Captain Giraffe. Ding. It'll be interesting to see how they handle the mountains and the caves in Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how they convert like the outside world and stuff into a more linear kind of story, which will be kind of fun. I'm so excited to see what they do with that game. I've heard it was big, but that's about all I really know.
Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. Oh, that's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks.
Well, let's go in. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Check in, double check. Let's check in on the factory. Okay, yeah, let's go. Left elevator, right basement orbital workshop. Well, then let's go to the basement orbital workshop.
Whoa, what's this place?
Wow, it looks almost like the entire factory is completely automated.
Below the city, there are lots of orbment factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. Oh, there's only an emergency staircase for that door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back the way you came and straight down the hall.
Got it. The door is locked. Got it. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. Okay. Oh yeah, this music's a jam.
Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Can't say that I've ever seen one of these outside of the mines. And this one seems super high tech.
Well, this is Zeiss. And since this is a central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these.
They have more than one? It's the latest model too. Maximum weight capacity 50 torum. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So how do we get it to move? Oh, you just pick which floor you want from that panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right?
Yes, can you take us to the first floor?
Okay.
It's true, Izzy's curse. I have to mute all those notifications.
Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is the central factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are.
I see, so we can get out to town from here.
Oh, Tita! Miss Hazel?
There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room.
Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent.
Thank you for showing us around.
It's no big deal. It's the least I could do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeiss for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? I love that. Bye-bye then.
Jake, Pando, I have to say I am really enjoying this game so far. Really? That makes me so happy, Jake. I bet you're going to be all in now. You're going to be like, we have to play this all the time. Oh, what a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks.
I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her.
Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then.
Pfft, look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head into the city?
Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus we can see if there's any new information on the Orbment or Dad.
Sounds like a plan.
Welcome to the Zeiss Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. Welcome to maintenance. This may seem like just a service window, but we're a full part of the factory's Orbment division, as fully equipped as any shop. Please feel free to make full use of our facilities. You're really excited to see the others in the series? Nice. Quartz. Okay, let's see. Can we make any new stuff here? Ooh, yes, HP 3. Let's do it. Confused, don't mind if I do. Shield 2, yep. Ooh, evade 3. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, flip. Rude, but we can do sleep, so let's grab that for now. Evade 3. I wish we could do evade 3. Okay, EP cut 2. Yep, we should do that. EP 3. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I mean, like, it's so much septium. Hit 3. Man. Okay, well, that's good enough for now. Let's see, are any of these upgrades to what we have? HP 3. Let's give her HP 3. Oh, she'll get the tiras. That's nice. Defense 2. We don't have that equipped, so yeah, she totally have that. Okay. Oh, I wish I... Yeah, we don't have hit 3 yet, which would be nice, but that's okay. Yeah, it's looking all right. Okay, Joshua, any of these upgrades for you? Not really. Hey, we don't have any 3s for you, Joshua. I don't think so. Nope, that's okay. Okay, well, Estelle's upgraded now. Okay, well, we're supposed to go to town, but we're going to finish looking around the factory here first. Okay, so that's the emergency exit. We came through that way. Space Robot Arm, just one more day of the conference I'm at. I'm exhausted. Oh man, has it been fulfilling though? Like, have you had a nice time ultimately? Okay, office locked. Ooh, a new face. Welcome to Archives. My name is Constance. Go ahead and look through any book that catches your eye. The shelf holds a book entitled Hertz's Adventure 1. Let's read it. Hertz's Adventure, Encounter with the Spectacled Genie Part 1. Using his finger to push his slipping glasses back up onto the ridge of his nose, young Hertz continued his journey. As far as he could see in every direction, the earth had been blanketed with a thick layer of white. The fine powder covering the ground in undulating lumps and clumps was actually made up of pale granules of sand, which were light and fluffy like freshly driven snow. Where's the river supposed to be? Came the raspy voice of a youth named Midas from behind. Midas, a skinny boy with hair the color of tobacco, leaves protruding from the butt of a hand-rolled cigarette. Oh my gosh. Midas, a skinny boy with hair the color of tobacco leaves protruding from the butt of a hand-rolled cigarette, was Hertz's most trusted friend and one who never hesitated to tag along with him on one of his impulsive adventures. Yes, you made reinforce some good connections? Well, that's good. Networking is very important. Depending on your line of work, I suppose. It's just a little further, young Hertz replied without turning his head to look back at his companion. The two of them had set out for the spindly river which cut directly across the center of the parched white desert and the oasis beside it, a rest stop well known for being the last place of refuge for those travelers and their camels who were brave enough to cross the scorching dunes. Young Hertz and Midas had planned to camp there along the riverside that evening before attempting to trek across the remainder of the barren lands the following day. So, do you think we'll really be all right? Midas asked as he unwrapped the silver wrapper of a half-melted candy. There's been a rumor going around about a genie appearing in these parts, and believe it or not, but some say that he'll even gobble up whole people. Rumors are just that, rumors, replied young Hertz. But I might consider their veracity if we ever did happen to come across a real one, he added, brushing off the idea with a chuckle. No sooner had the words left his mouth when a booming voice thundered from somewhere behind them. Then how about you start considering that now? Upon hearing this, young Hertz turned quickly around, his eyes searching for the source of the questioning voice. There, standing before him, was the figure of a decrepit genie swathed in a robe of incomprehensible black, its back more bowed than curled. Its back more bowed than the curled spine of a cat seeking its master's attention, and a pair of old spectacles perched atop the curved shape of its talon-like nose. I like how it just can't be a boy with brown hair as opposed to tobacco. Burning from the leaves sticking out of a roll cigarette, might I add.
Yet, the more young Hertz looked at the genie, the more unsure he became as to whether he was staring at something resembling a shriveled old man or a ghastly old woman. Midas froze in terror as he saw the tall, robed personage not far from his side. I'm not scared, he stuttered, with a face whiter than the desert sand surrounding them, as he noticed young Hertz's face fixated on the genie. My candy just got stuck in my throat is all, he croaked out as he bumbled through a jumble of ridiculous excuses in his head. A complex smirk of wrinkles curled across the genie's cheeks, giving the illusion that something else was living below its haggard skin. Oh my, how cruel it is to have been gobbled up whole. What a piteous fate for that sugared lump of candy in your gullet. Not seeming to mind that the spectacles had begun to slip from its nose, the genie continued to shake its head, gripped by some mad delight. But fear not, my little drop of sweetness, for I shall avenge you by digesting the very marrow of these boys' bones as I change them into the dust of these arid lands. The genie narrowed his turbid eyes and trundled toward Midas. In an instant, the sleeves of its robes were flung back, exposing thin and gnarled arms, which shook like a pair of long, withered branches in the wind. The genie's fingertips extended, sharp as pointed tridents, and sped toward Midas's twitching face, advancing with precision, or at least that's what it seemed like until they passed by the boy's face and stabbed futilely at the empty air. As if being slightly amazed by the failed attempt, the genie cocked its head in surprise, but soon thereafter took notice of what had been amiss. In a hurry, it brought both hands up to its ancient face and began to neatly adjust the pair of spectacles which just sat crookedly on top of its bent nose. I've had poor eyesight since I was a child too, said young Hertz to the creature as it fumbled with the glasses, and it looks to me like yours is worse than mine. As soon as the genie took in the young boy's words, another, much larger set of furrowed wrinkles appeared on its face. How did you know? It asked suspiciously. The genie tweaked its position of the spectacles on the bridge of its nose before turning back to young Hertz and inquired again. How did you know my eyes were so bad? Young Hertz exchanged incredulous looks with Midas, both taken aback by the genie's apparent obliviousness. However, while this was occurring, another expression had taken over the wizened face. So, that's it, huh? I see how it is. The genie went on as it raised a bony white finger and pointed at the set of glasses young Hertz was wearing. Those are magical spectacles, aren't they? The creature declared triumphantly. What? Said young Hertz with a confused look on his face. Indeed, they must be, the black-robed genie muttered as it cast its eyes heavenward while ignoring young Hertz's response. And once more the chrome-like figure began to tremble with glee. To be continued. Can't wait to see what happens with young Hertz and that decrepit old genie. Okay, that's the elevator. Thank you, Jake, for the hydrate. Ding. All right, time to see what else is going on in the Zeiss Herbal Factory. Haven't we? What? Now that you mention it, we did meet previously when we were in Rouen. I thought so. You two were a real help that time. I appreciate you finding the Orbital gun prototype for me.
Oh yeah, you're that science guy. How'd all your research and stuff end up doing anyway?
I think it's safe to say the Orbital gun's research is moving along nicely. It will take some time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelves soon. I hope they end up big sellers. That one fella Quentin ain't much of a help either. Right now, the RCIL ain't much more than a gutsied up transport ship. We don't do something about finishing it and all that time and work's wasted. This new engine for the RCIL is turning into quite a formidable problem. We were waiting for Clive and Rouen to join in collaborative research, but he declined our offer. And as things currently stand, we're unable to move forward. Now, where are those papers I set aside before I left? Of course, by before, I mean prior to my trip to the Royal Academy. That was quite a while ago. Hey Cyber Shinobi, how you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Great to see ya. Oh my gosh, the Orbital Factory is so tall. Recently, Ray had me try some kind of a vile anti-nap food product sample. It looks like a tomato, but it's terribly bitter. It definitely made me forget any thoughts of sleep, but now I can't get the taste out of my mouth. But that's like calling mousetraps on your earlobes anti-sleep aids. This term I was supposed to be studying greenhouses. Do you know what studying greenhouses means? Quite literally, you are watching the grass grow, boring and more importantly, unmarketable. So I decided to breed a new species of tomato. It rescued me, so to speak. So who would like to sample my tomato? We got an acerbic tomato. Nice. You've been doing better. You had a rough couple of months, but doing much better now. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing well. I'm sorry that you had a rough couple of months. That's life, though, hey? Comes and goes in good times and bad. Is something the matter? This is the factory clinic. We're equipped for dealing with conventional illness, too, so don't hesitate to come in. Okie doke. Oh, not even the top floor yet. I think the next one's the roof.
Let's see. A problem with mode changeover means that something is probably wrong with the memory. Have you run a full diagnostic on the memory core yet?
Currently, the orbital calculator is in poor condition. We can't seem to repair it no matter what we try. It seems to act up when we switch modes. Do you have any ideas to share with us? It just really bugs me. I fix one thing and another thing pops up because of it. I'm never going to finish. Okay, now for the roof. And then we can go all the way back down. But we don't have to take the stairs the next time. We can just grab the elevator. Okay. So here we are in Zeiss. I'm going to take this moment to save. And then I actually have to use the washroom. So we'll be back in 2 shakes of a Pika's tail. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
All right, we are back. Okay, so let's get to exploring Zeiss. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? Can we buy it? Okay, we Azalea Rose. We don't need one of those, but we have not learned the flowery soda recipe. Ooh. Well, we do know the fresh juice. But we do not know plucked. Oh no, we do have one of those in. Sorry. Carmine Eye. Let's buy one of those. Okay, let's stop at the landing port. The airliner Cecilia is currently in port, having just arrived from the west. All passengers en route to the Gransel region, please proceed to the gates. Oops. Docking is a go. Time for final liftoff check. Oh good. The Zeiss port's nice and small, so.
Meow.
Oh, we said hello to Antoine the cat. Hello, Antoine the cat.
Welcome. I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look.
Sure, we don't need any, but thank you. Captain Giraffe chat, has anyone else recently gotten a food item that you haven't had in years but just got on nostalgia? My entire life is nostalgia food. But what's one example for you? Just bought some Gushers recently. Oh man. Are they as good as you remember?
Mother, there are enough flowers on the veranda. Ooh, look at these flowers. I'd love to plant these on the veranda, but I'm afraid the colors might clash. Whoa, what's this?
Ooh, escalators. Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it.
Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here.
No kidding. Woo! Ah, yes, Zeiss. Pretty much, yeah, nice. It makes me, I wish, do they still make Dunkaroos? That's incredible. A staircase that moves. Oh, are you all bracers? Stay in arms and guards as the means to fill your needs. My shop is just across the street from the Bracer Guild, so drop by anytime. Captain Giraffe, this might be a Canadian brand, but Jake and Panda, did you have Miss Vanelli's in your malls? And now it's just Vanelli's. Yes, oh my gosh, Captain Giraffe, I exclusively got pasta from the Mrs. Vanelli's all the time, and I love their stupid garlic bread that was basically just like a piece of garlic pizza. Oh my gosh, I loved Mrs. Vanelli's, and yeah, I think they're all gone. Like there's none here anymore.
The church is quite simple, isn't it? So different from surrounding buildings. I wonder if there's a revolving chair or some other hidden gimmick.
This is the last stop of my liberal pilgrimage. Quite a strange feeling.
Welcome to the Septian Church. Please approach and pray.
Welcome to the Septian Church. I am here to help you with anything spiritual or mundane. Jake, I don't think we have any here, but you do remember them. Yeah, we used to have them, but they're definitely all gone now. Or at least I haven't seen them since moving out here. Oh, this is why. I'm like, why am I turned around? Apparently Dunkaroos were discontinued in 2012. That's a real bummer. Ah, the memories. I helped Professor Russell build this orbital clock. Orbits drive it, you know. Long as the orbital power don't stop, the clock will keep running. Not many remember the old days anymore when Zeiss was that clock town. First orbitally powered clock, made in the year 1162 of the Septine calendar by Zeissian manufacturers. Captain Giraffe, I had it for the first time in like 9 years today. I had such a craving I drove out of my way to St. Vital for it. Oh man, St. Vital still has the Mrs. Vanelli's? That would make sense. Wow. Now I want to go to St. Vital next time in Winnipeg just to have Mrs. Vanelli's. I thought they were all shut down.
Okay, sheets are done. Let's stock the room amenities. Stock them, I say. Lots of stuff still to do. Time to unleash the fury, Emma. Welcome to the Zanrad Hotel. We have every amenity to suit your needs. I think you'll find your stay a pleasant one. Good night, Bootless Pit. Thank you so much for hanging out. Rest well. Be safe. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. And we'll hopefully see you soon. Did I check this room already? I think so, but...
looks like the problems. Sweet house. That rabbit, oh my goodness. It's so funny. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Louise, why are you so lazy? Hurry up and make the bed. I can't take my nap. Louise, are you listening? Make the bed. Will you shut up a second? I'm looking for a book.
Scratch that. Looks like the crews were brought back in 2020 and they are on the Walmart website, so all is not lost. Ooh. Yes, and did it end up being worth the trip, Captain Giraffe, to Mrs. Vanelli's? Ah, home at last. Yeah, I just got back from a little trip to Rouen. I had a good time, but I sure am glad to be back at home. Hello, haven't seen you all before. Passing through? Well, come in and rest. What do you got for me, sir? Rotini pasta, we'll buy that. Black pepper soup, we'll buy that. Seasonal tart, we'll buy that. Perfect. Seems like this soup can help you concentrate, but I wonder if it really does anything. I mean, it's water, bouillon, vegetables, and pepper. Nostalgia-wise, absolutely. Taste-wise, as you remembered it, nice. All that's left now is collecting the broken quartz. Just about time to check our inventory. Once the order's assembled, we'll take all the goods to the Republic via the Wolf Fort. Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to Stain Arms and Guards. Do the sight of fellow accoutrements make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. Wow, that's a pitch, isn't it? Okay, Spike's rod. Let's buy one of those. Ooh, the Gurkha knives. Let's buy one of those. Where are we at right now? 19. Oh, we go up significantly. So let's buy. Oh, we can't afford a metal jacket. So we can buy one set of craft shoes. Work jumpsuit. What? It's weird it's at the bottom there, but okay. Hello, little Shark Tank. How you doing? What's going on? What is on the up and up? Okay, let's buy some stuff. Hex, okay, spike rod for you. Purchased, equipped. Shield vest. Oh, right, you can't afford the metal one right now. But you can wear those craft shoes, young lady, which is nice. And then you can equip those Gurkha knives. I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking, Shark. Decisions. Do I want a balanced general use weapon, or do I want an ace in the whole cannon? I ought to just buy both. Stop wasting time worrying. Yes, my violently inclined friend. Okay, there's the Bracer Guild, so we can just check out this house, and I think we can go in and proceed with the tale. I just got back from Rouen. I heard that the Arsael was seen flying around Rouen. It's a shame. If I'd stayed a little longer, I bet I could have seen it myself. My family just returned from a trip to Rouen. They had a wonderful time. I wish Mom had come with us on our trip to Rouen, but it was no use. She's got this phobia about airships. Have I played Monster Seed? I haven't. Should I? Okay, Bracer Guild. Hi there. Pardon us. We're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed on your arrival from one Sean at the Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails, and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Okay. Stella and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh right, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Sean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Gransel, maybe. I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please, take this. Received Attention Factory Chief. What's this? It is a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He is basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? The stories of the mayor's residence painted as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to provide support for bracers, such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence provided and pass it on, as the mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. Ha ha ha! You can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. You have a... it's pretty good, but it's hard to find at the moment. You have a Pow Kitty times 51. You put it out on there to play it again? What is that? Okay, temp librarian. An interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, see the in the archive second floor. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Trat Plains Monster. A ferocious monster known as a Chronocider has been spotted roving the Trat Plains Road. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with it immediately. Yes, let's go do the monster.
It's a handheld emulator? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's fun. Okay, let's see. Where's the Trat Plains? Oh, straight south. Okay, let's go eliminate the Trat Plains monster first. Oh, it's a big spot. Okay, there's the Wolf Fort. And then Elmo Village. Yeah, you're trying to get it to play multi-disc games, but you're having a hard time. Yeah, I don't envy you. Emulation can be kind of a pain sometimes. Look at these sheeps. Aw, man. I hate when we miss.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Wow, what is that? Oh, it's a little rabbite with like metal. Nice.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeehaw, let's go. Wow, rude. Ooh, Estelle leveled up. Congratulations, Estelle. Okay, so I'm going to investigate. We'll go all the way down to this side first. Lots of monsters for us to fight out here, though. You think they should remaster Legend of Dragoon? There's a lot of people who agree with you, Little Shark Tank. They probably should put a re-release of it out there. That'd be really nice.
All right, we're good to go.
I would like to see a relocalized version. You have found zilch, nada, nothing. Actually, I found a Tira bomb in there previously, so. I think there are many people who would agree with you. Captain Giraffe remaster or two, down for whatever. I think if they did a sequel, Captain Giraffe, they would definitely do a remaster, for sure. Hey, Rabbit Test Subject, thank you so much. Welcome on in. What's going on? What is on the up and up, Raiders? What were you streaming tonight? Huh. Zapper Gandhi, hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, Trails from Zero? Awesome. Nice. Well, welcome on in, folks. I love the Trails series. So while this is the first time I'm streaming the series, I've absolutely played through all of them except for Asher. And then obviously the stuff after Cold Steel 4. But welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you had a great time watching Cold Steel. Oh my gosh, I'm like Cold Steel. Oh, I think about Cold Steel. We had a great time watching Trails from Zero over there in Crossbell. If you haven't followed Rabbit Test Subject, do what I just did and click the little heart button up there. And hey everyone, welcome on in. I am Pando. I stream JRPGs. I love video games in general though, so if you like a nice chill place to hang out, watch games, talk about games, hear the beautiful voice acting skills that I possess, please feel free to give us a follow, hang out. It's a nice place. Thank you so much for that raid. It really means so much to me.
Wow, look, just a whisper of health where he basically looks like he gives none. Rude.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Gosh, these little sheeps are so cute. Almost makes you feel bad for murdering them. Okay, so that's to Elmo Village. So, clearing up this side of the map. So we just got to Zeiss. And we have received our first set of side stuff from Kilika. So I'm just down here cleaning out monsters. And we're going to find the one monster we have to kill in the plains. And then we'll go back to town. But how I always do it every time I play a Trails game is, because you track over the same area so often in these games, I always do a full clear of all the monsters the first time. And then I just generally avoid them after that because I feel like my levels and stuff like that are already pretty good at that point, so. You have found the missing link. Oh my. Oh my gosh. These guys are so cute. The grasshopper, but he's not a grasshopper, but he's like a grass hopper. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at him. He's so cute. I'm just walloping on him, but look at his face. It shouldn't be that cute. So I'm going to murder him.
All right, we're good to go.
And the creepy sheep. I love that they're called creepy sheeps. Like, that is one creepy sheep. He's kind of a cute sheep, but sure.
Piece of cake.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Turn around. I want to preemptively attack you. Rabbit. I always like the creepy sheep, but their extracurricular activities are questionable. Yes, I think that's how they get their the creepy part of their name. These darn creepy sheeps.
We're good to go.
We are good to go, Estelle. You're right. We're kind of killing it. Okay, creepy sheep, turn around. Preemptive attacks are, you know, bust, you know? Well, thanks, Joshua, for nothing. It's a giant, woolly sheep, and you missed him? It's not that agile. I mean, he is dancing around quite a bit, but... But rude. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Rabbit Test Subject. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate that raid. Thank you so much. And hey, if you have to run away after streaming, I get it. Streaming takes a lot out of you. Don't feel bad if you gotta do that. I do appreciate the follow and the raid, though. But if you want to stick around, that's also totally cool.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Boop, 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 boop. Clearing out the guys. Clearing out the guys. Oh my, as we're clearing out the guys. Now, the question is there more planes towards Elmo Village or towards the Wolf Gate? Where will I find this monster if he's not on the first map? On map 1. Which I'm beginning to be suspicious that he is not. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, I love petrifying these jerks, though. It feels good.
Let's move out.
Okay, so We cleared out this part of the Trat Plains. Do you think... Okay, we'll go towards Wolf whatever here. Okay, this is still Trat Plains. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Well, it's fine, I guess. Let's clear out this map too. And when we're doing story stuff, we could just run through like it's our job. With lots of green
Let's move out.
from these creatures. Which means a dirty carrot. That's okay, that's kind of funny. Oh, this must be our guy. Yes, let's exterminate him. Oh wait, leave alone. Let's just save before we do this, just in case. I don't know how tough this guy's gonna be. Or what his deal is. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, let's attack. What's the business here? Okay, so they're not really into magic. They don't necessarily care about that. So, okay, end its little life, or its big life. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, good. I love when they can't move very far. Oh man, but they can act fast. Well, that's a crime. Ooh, cool. Love it. Okay, good. Whew. Glad someone's gonna be able to act. Otherwise, we would absolutely be dead right there. Okay, let's see. Any of these? Well. Should probably heal yourself, I guess. Yeah, let's give yourself a briny delight. Or increase that defense. Okay, maybe pick on Joshua this time. Oh, thank you. That's okay. Yeah, I guess you can do this again. Eat another thing. Why not? Yeah, seasonal tart. Why not? Okay, get rid of this guy, I guess. Or put a nice dent into him, I guess. Dang. Okay, you're going to... Do you have time to... Oh, you do. That's so nice. A seasonal tart sounds nice, doesn't it? Wow, strength and defense up. That's a grade A rude thing. Okay, I guess attack the jerk. You already did that, you dummy. Okay, oh man, these things are faster than Estelle, and that's annoying. Aw, shoot. Oh, that's so good. Okay, art. Yeah, use... I don't think you'll get you and Joshua in there, no. So use a Tira on yourself. Okay, not bad, not bad. I want you to also heal Joshua again. I think just a tear should do it though. Ooh, nice. One more down. Makes this whole thing manageable. Okay, tear on Joshua. Joshua, you attack. Man, they hit so hard that our CP just goes flying up though, so you just keep doing those big attacks on them. Yeah, no, actually I want you to heal because with my luck, I won't have another chance. Oh, I should have went. Okie doke. I could just get rid of this guy, but he's like a hit away, so it feels like a waste. Wow. Okay then. Rude. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, man, that was not what I meant to do. Well, okay, Estelle, as much as I want you to heal, I want you to get rid of this guy first. Now you can heal yourselves. Oh, but Joshua killed that guy first. That's good. We're all good.
All right, we're good to go.
Heck yeah, I did. Okay, let's heal ourselves with some Latiras. Perfect. Looks good. Okay, now let's just kind of clear out this bottom half of this part of the map, and we probably don't have to fight too many of these guys because I don't think we're getting tons of XP from it, but whatever. I guess we're getting Septium and stuff too, which is important.
All right, we're good to go.
I feel like there should be a chest in that little nook there, but I guess not. Okay. Man, when it's pretty much like a HP away from dying, it's always such a bummer.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, didn't see that guy. That is a surprise attack. They literally spooked me. When he's playing dead, he just flop. Oh, that's pretty good. Are you okay down there, sir? Pretending to be dead. It's not working. Flop. Oh, that's so good. I don't know. Wow, I had no idea it was so cold to the south. It has been... We're like in a warm pocket up here.
Piece of cake.
Well, that thing looks like it could be... The war mantis looks like it could mess me up if I'm not careful. Wow, rude. Hippity bop. Oh, that was... Yeah, that sucked.
We're good to go.
Let's just do another Latira on the team here. Gosh. Okay, exploring around the corner. I see you, little sneak. Rude. Oh, bye, little buddy.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okie dokie, what do we got around this little lake here? A rabbite. Ooh, lucky.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I feel like there should be a chest around here, but I guess not.
All right, we're good to go.
Cool, cool, cool. I guess we kind of want to go up here. Around this way. Oh man, I hit the wrong guy. It's okay, whatever. Oh, the sheep's gone loco. Get out of town. It can't be good.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okie dokie. Kind of just going around here. Hello, little snake.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, I think that's almost it. So I'll just I'll do this little blurb up here, then I'll go check out the middle of the map, and then we'll head back to Zeiss.
The Jazz Fusion theme music will be stuck in your head tomorrow? I hope so, Sipping Boomer. It is my sincere hope that I always get music stuck in everyone's head. Because I am perpetually cursed with a constant deluge of music stuck in my head on a regular basis. Aha, monsters have appeared. Oh, look at the big guy with an apple. All right, these guys are going down, down, down. We're not letting him survive. I bet you he could do real damage. He's so big. Wow, these scamps are fast. Okay, well, some of them are gonna flee, then, like, whatever. You've actually had the battle music stuck in your head for the last 2 weeks? Then my mission here is complete. Oh my gosh. The playing dead, it makes me laugh so much. Oh man, it's so good. See you, little buddy. Okay. There we go. Wow, rude. No healing yourself. Only I get to heal myself. Ooh, a black bangle. I feel so empty inside. I'm sorry, little guy. Didn't mean to do that to you. Okay, just double checking the middle ground here. Okay, we're heading back now. I think that's probably all the major stuff. Let's see what a black bangle is. Oh, I have 2 of them. Prevents sleep. Oh, that's it. Wow. Wow. Boring. Let's get out of here. Let's go turn in our quest. And then go see helping about the lady. Let's go see let's go see if we can help the lady in the archives. Oh my goodness. Okay, we figured it out. Oh, I didn't go into the general goods store. Oh. What do I do? Father told me to go buy bread. All this bread looks the same. Which one do I choose? Never did go in here, did we? Come on in. Welcome to Bell Station. We're the only store that carries everything from food to everyday goods. What do you got for me? Shop. Okay, we already have that. Ooh, a woolly knit hat. I do want that. Thank you. A great gift for a young girl. Okay, any of these things here that we do not currently have a lot of? 5. Oh, I guess it's the marbled steak. Okay, we kind of got enough stuff in the grocery store, excuse me. Oh dear, this month's going to be a tight one.
Who are you guys? Pirates or ninjas?
Clearly, we're ninjas, kid.
The balance is off. It's all off again. Maybe if I move that can on the left a little more.
Oh, I see. Got myself all turned around here. Okay, let's go report this. Ooh, 3rd class. Nice. What's... Okay, I think we already have a death blow one, but I'm just gonna look. Oh, kill enemy with 10% success. Oh! Ow. This one goes away right away, but this one keeps it. Just is an instant kill. Yeah, okay, Joshua. I see you. We're gonna take your strike and we're gonna remove it for... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't need anything else, I don't think. Yeah, nothing else here is anything that you particularly need. So yeah, let's give you Death Blow 1. Or do I want you to have... Okay, like cast 2. Maybe we'll put Death Blow 1 there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. I have to remove strike. So what if I'm like... What if I say... this for a brief moment and then go like this? What does that give me? Oh, nothing. Oh, I get Shadow Spear again. Or Soul Blur. I mean, I get... Oh, I kind of already have that. Oh, it doesn't really... Okay, you know what? Then we're gonna... Nope, you're gonna do Death Blow 1 here. Yeah, that seems alright. Yeah, this is an alright amount for you. Can I... No, I'm good. I'm good for now. Oh yeah, hello sir. Can I buy anything new now? Okay, still can't afford green. We're very far off in the green septium there for evade 3, but that's okay. Can't quite afford that yet either. And that's okay. What else is here? Hit 3. Almost a hit 3. Let's go help the lady with her books.
Excuse me? We saw your request on the bulletin board.
Oh my, you're here already. I only just put in the request a little while ago.
Hee hee. Well, we just had come in to change. Well, we had just come in to change assignments, so we're ready for work.
Well, shall we get started then?
That's fine.
This is about hiring the temp librarian, right?
Yes, that's right. It's turned out to be much more of an ordeal than expected. What kind of ordeal? I'll explain that in a moment. Beforehand, though, a matter I would like you to help settle. Consider it a favor, if you will.
What kind of matter are you referring to?
The archives loaned out some books out to various central factory departments. Sometimes I keep them past the due date and don't pay the fees. First, I'd like you to get our books back. What? That's simple. Where do we need to go? Let's see. They should be in the 3rd floor design room and the 4th floor lab and clinic. 3rd floor design room, 4th floor lab and clinic. Got it. Is that everything? Yes. Please come back once you have them. Okay, we will.
We'll start immediately. Okay. 3rd floor thing. Design room. And then 4th floor lab and something else. Okay, the design room. Found Septium Optic Annals. Okay, that's gotta be one, right? Was it in here? She said the clinic? Okay, maybe not the clinic. I didn't actually listen. Maybe it was something else. Oh wait, no, it was the clinic. Here it is. Found Kitty Talk for Dummies. I know a few of you who'd probably want that book. Found Tomorrow's Cooking. Got it. Oh, I went to the 3rd floor, not the 2nd floor. Da, 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 da. Oh, are you done?
Yep, we brought them for you.
All of the books have been returned. Quest Temp Librarian completed. Good, now we have all of the books again. I thank you for your assistance.
Haha, it was no big deal.
We didn't have any issues. That's good to hear. In that case, perhaps I should go ahead and ask you for help with my favorite type of work.
Oh, that's right.
You mentioned having some significant problems somewhere along the line. So what kind of work is it? Just like before, we need some overdue materials returned. The book in question is called The Herb Woodpecker. Oh, we'll make a note of that. Hey, Cadge, what's going on? What's on the up and up? Hello, Clutch. Hello, Voltarius. Hello, Shumiri. Hello, Royal Duke Jam. What's going on? What is on the up and up, folks? Hello, hello. What were you streaming tonight? Cadge, how you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Hi, folks. How you doing? So great to see you all here. Let's see here. Oh, thanks. Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Oh, Crisis Core, right. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Nice. Hello, Raiders. How are you enjoying Crisis Core? Are you having a great gosh darn golly good time? If you haven't clicked the little heart up there, please go check it out. That's what we're playing after we finish Trails in the Sky first chapter. We'll be going to Crisis Core. So yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I hope you had a great night over with Kaj. Hey there, you're a huge Final Fantasy VII fan, so yeah, loving the remake of Crisis Core so far. Trails is a great time too. Yes, Trails is a great time. So this is like my second time going through Trails itself. Played through the whole series, love the heck out of it, but the first time I've ever streamed it, so it's been really good. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I'm Pando. I stream JRPGs. I plan on streaming through all of the JRPGs. And right now we're doing Trails, so it's very fun. I hope you had a really great night. I really appreciate the raid. And folks, please go give Kaj a follow again. Sounds like they're also playing games similar to us, so yeah, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. If you have any questions, just want to hang out, want to lurk, want to run away, all of those things are totally acceptable. We'll make a note of that. Wonderswan, what are you playing it on, Pando? I'm playing on, so I own the game originally on my PSP, but I'm playing this version for ease of streaming on the PC. I picked it up on Steam. We'll make a note of that. Right, Herb Woodpecker. So it's a book on birds, right? So do you have any clues for us? Yes, as a matter of fact. Take a look at this. Approach the man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village pond, and ye shall receive. Okay, I wrote that down. But what the heck is it? It was written on a card that was taken from the book. I imagine that it's some kind of hint as to its whereabouts. A hint of bad poetry, maybe. So it was only borrowed because someone with way too much time on their hands wanted to hide it somewhere? Evidently so. It's a sort of trick that researchers used to play on each other long ago. Kaj, Clutch recommended you, so he came on over. Glad to connect with another JRPG fan. Yeah, JRPGs are what really got me into games initially in the first place. Like, I grew up playing platformers and, like, you know, fun cartoony stuff like that, but that was what games were to me, and it just was just as fun as, like, any of my other toys. And then when I discovered JRPGs, I was like, oh my goodness, games can have such depth. I am so in. That was back when I was 14, and I'm in my late 30s, so it's been a long road of me being obsessed with video games, and it all started with JRPGs. But I love all games. I only don't play competitive stuff, but
who has time to get good. You know, I don't have time to get good. But story-based stuff like puzzles, I'm all for everything. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm so glad to have found you too. Wonderswan, I'm a JRPG streamer too. Gonna follow you, Kaj. Absolutely.
Clutch 1v6 gifted
And
a tier
hey,
1
Clutch,
sub to
thank you
Clutch
so much
_
for the gift
This
sub.
is
That
their
means
first
so
gift
much
sub
to
in the
me.
channel.
Thank you, thank you. It's evidently so. It's a sort of trick that researchers used to play on each other long ago. I have no idea what would possess someone to hide a book of all things. But we certainly have our fair share of unusual characters. It's not surprising that any of them might follow such a bizarre custom. Anyway, I leave this matter in your capable hands. Please bring the book back. Hey, hold on a second. Is this the only lead we have? I'm afraid so. But the guild sent you, so I have every confidence in your ability. Well, that's just awesome. Understood. It will be difficult work, but we will do all that we can. You may have to search every nook and cranny of Zeiss, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'll be waiting here. When you do find it, please bring it back to me. Let's get this show on the road then. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay. I have a feeling it's Elmo Village is the village in the mountains, so let's run over there and scope it. Hey, Jake, thank you for the gift sub to Clutch.
Jake Batman gifted a tier 1 sub to Clutch 1v6.
And hey, look at that.
They have given 123 gift subs in the channel.
We haven't done this in a little bit. Bonus ad. There we go. Bonus stream added to the counter. Then we go boom. Goal. Oops, wrong button. Not that. This one. Yes. That's what I would like to do. End goal. Then we go like this. Do. I think if we make it to 20 bonus streams, I'll have to just put a pause on this. Just to catch up. Not a bad problem to have, though. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is good. All right, start goal. Bing, back. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Ding, do-galoon. Let's head on out of here. I wonder if we can. We must be able to go to Elmo Village already. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, let's just, oops. Oh, flip. That almost sounds like a challenge, Pando. Absolutely not. Yeehaw! Let's show this little hippity boppin' rabbit. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a instant kill. That's so rude. Okay, well now Pando not happy. Art. We don't have a Thelos yet, which is really dumb. Oh, well, here's a reviving bomb. This rabbit. Can't believe you just murdered me like that. Frankly, super rude. Is he gonna instant kill Estelle now? Okay, no, good. Flip. There we go. Eat it, rabbit.
That's that then.
Dang it. Okay, item, equip, Orbment, Estelle. Oh my gosh. Yes, Orbment, Estelle. Latira on the team. Thanks. Oh, she is. We probably don't need to be casting Latiras. Okay, let's go down to Elmo Village. It's a really big map. Okay, we're gonna come through here and clean it out later. I should clean it out now, but I just want to see if this is where the statue is. Oh my gosh. I should probably talk to all these people too. Well, gosh darn golly. Stone man. Okay, well, shish kebabs. Okay, I think that I'm going to save the game here, and as I know that although we just had our... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do one last check here. I might be overrunning here too early. I just want to see if maybe it's the clock. But Zeiss, would it be considered a mountain town? I guess it kind of is, but I'm going to see if it's the clock because I don't know. Seems like it might fit the bill. It has a face, right? And it's made of stone. Oh gosh, right. That sheep. I should have checked the closer thing first. But of course, that is not what I did. Okay, no, you stay away from me, Rabbit. I don't want to deal with you right now. Let's roll our shoulders back and stretch, everyone, though. Thanks for the reminder, Captain Giraffe. Okay, let's see here. Okay, no, this isn't my stone guy. Okay, don't think this is where it is. That's okay. But you know what? We'll have to go check on Friday. Because it is late. And it is also my time to call it quits here. So we'll go like this. Pop this back here. Was a heckin' good time as always. Thank you, Jake. I'm glad that you're enjoying this game. Because it can, like, I'm really enjoying playing it, but I understand if other folks find it a little bit slow or, you know, any of those kind of things. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it.